Breast cancer. This year, 192,370 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and 40,170 women will die.
When I was diagnosed, I was pretty selfish and asked myself, why me? Without knowing that I was just like anybody else. It changed my life knowing there's things happen for a reason.
Leukemia. This year, 44,790 men and women will be diagnosed with leukemia, and 21,870 will die.
I received a phone call from my doctor to tell me that I had bladder cancer. And it took me till I just dropped the phone.
Lymphoma. 74,490 men and women will be diagnosed with lymphoma, and 20,790 men and women will die.
Got in there and the doctor said, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is I'm glad you let me do the test because we had a little fight. But the bad news is you have cancer. And you're not going to hear anything else I say because you're going to be in shock.
A heat wave just started at my feet and just came up my body. It was just like, whoosh, this big. When I heard it, it is devastating when you go to the doctor and, you get the C diagnosis, the big C. And I was young at the time. I was 50 years old. And it was not something I wanted to hear at that stage of life, which is relatively young to be diagnosed with the disease.
Cancer, or the Big C, as many people like to call it, has infected over 1.5 million people, in which 543,000 have succumbed to the disease. Within the last 3 decades, modern medicine has developed treatments that have revolutionized the fight with cancer. But still, the effects of this disease has destroyed many families and many lives. But there is hope.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Sanifer, and I'm the founder of Celebrate Life Cancer Ministry, a ministry that I began shortly after I finished my treatment. I had a lumpectomy, chemo, a mastectomy, more chemo, and 25 days of radiation. And all I needed to do was to celebrate my life. It started out with just a small party to celebrate 1 year of treatment. And I invited about 12 people that I went through treatment with and told them to bring one person that supported them through the process.
Celebrate Life meets regularly to provide training and education and non-medical caregiving, which is provided by volunteers who are interested in encouraging cancer patients as they experience their treatment. They also participate in cancer awareness programs, health seminars and fairs, community outreach, as well as function as a resource center to provide a comfortable environment for patients and caregivers to acquire additional information about their diagnosis. Celebrate Life has also garnered support and strategic alliances with other organizations that are passionate about joining the fight. USC Norris Comprehensive Cancer Center, National Childhood Cancer Foundation, the California Women's Law Center Breast Cancer, the Hubert H. Humphrey Comprehensive Health Center, and the American Cancer Society. But even with all the alliances, Celebrate Life Ministries has more they feel they can offer.
Shepherd's Manor is a home away from home for people in treatment for cancer. It doesn't matter what method of healing they choose, whether it's alternative medicine, Eastern medicine, Western medicine, doesn't matter. Because as long the commonality is they've been diagnosed with cancer.
Shepherd's Manor will provide much more than hope and support.
So our ultimate goal with Shepherd's Manor will be a long-term stay for individuals in treatment for cancer. They have to decide. There's so many people that have to move in with family or friends. But when you look at especially the housing here in California, most people don't even have a house big enough for themselves, let alone a house big enough to share with someone that you're going to help take care of.
I have a friend right now who's going through colon cancer, and he's receiving chemotherapy, and he's working, and he lives alone. His kids are away at college, and He has a friend that helps him with his meals, but there were times we were talking if he had a place that he could go, just for some sort of assistance and comfort. It would be a great assistance and a great help to him. So I just think the benefits are immeasurable and the needs are very obvious.
The Celebrate Life staff will give fighters and survivors nutritional meals, a comfortable bed, hospitality services, access to support group meetings, access to home health care providers, and access to transportation to doctor appointments.
The first need for Shepherd's Manor is to actually get Shepherd's Manor. We need a building, a facility large enough to be able to house individuals. My vision, there are at least 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a large great room so that we can have the support group meetings there. We can have different types of entertainment, because just because you've been diagnosed with cancer, you still need to live. You still want to live. And so we want to have activities in the house so that they don't have to leave to go do anything that they need as part of their regular living.
I talked to Pastor Rhonda, and she was asking me what was wrong, because I didn't show up for one of the meetings either, because I was just like, I'm not going to the meeting, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just depressed. I've got to figure out how I'm going to come up with some money to make my car payment. They've called me till I'm tired of them calling me, and they calling people, they tired of them calling them too. So I told her, and she said, "You're not coming tonight to class?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not coming. I don't feel good." I told her something. I don't know what I told her. It probably wasn't the truth. But anyway, I told her, "No, I'm not coming." She said, "Well, I'm giving out money." I said, "You giving out money?" She said, "I'm giving out money tonight." She said, "Don't you want your money?" I'm still so depressed. Tell you, no, don't nobody say no to money. I said no to the money.
Shepherd's Manor is the place where people can put their lives back on track with support and dignity after winning the fight with cancer.
If she was to have one spot for a person like me, that I had to look everywhere for help, not having medical insurance, it was very tough. There's a lot of people out there right now that needs it. There's a lot of people that needs that help. It will help so many people. I wish I would have the money. I would not hesitate to find a home for whoever needs it.
If you have $1 million or whatever you have, Celebrate Life would be the best thing that you could donate that money to. Just to help out people that are going through any type of cancer situations or any type of problems. They're there for you. I know it. I know they've helped me.
There are several ways for you to support Celebrate Life Ministries. Sponsor meals for survivors on a monthly or yearly basis. Sponsor a room for a survivor. Give generously to the Celebrate Life efforts. There are also corporate sponsorships for any of our events.
And lastly, you can simply make a donation directly to Celebrate Life. Our biggest focus is to have Shepherd's Manor. As we go along, there are also survivors in treatment right now that need our assistance on a daily basis. So general donations would be a great help to help them in their living situations now, as well as making a contribution to the legacy of Shepherd's Manor.
Celebrate Life Ministries is more than a place for fighters and survivors. It's a place to make you whole. For more information on Celebrate Life Cancer Ministries, visit us on the web at www.celebratelifecm.org.